Yes, yes. I ain't got on my sunglasses tonight, y'all. Say what? Just waiting for the people to show up. What's up? Somebody's in here. Let's sound the horn. We got somebody in here. Every time somebody comes in, I'm gonna let the horn fly. We early. We're about 6 minutes early. I appreciate you. I don't know who that is, but you can say what's up if you want to. It's an all new studio over here, the fulfillment of our soul studio. Things are happening. Say what? Uh-oh, people in here. Let's start hitting that horn for these people showing up. What's up, people? It's early. Lamin, what's up, my man? What's going on? Dina, what's up? Just gonna hit that horn every time somebody come in, to show the people the love. I'm just over here playing some music, you know. Annette, what's going on? Yes, girl. How are you? Don't forget to chime in. Let everybody know where y'all at. Just playing a little bit of music. How y'all like the lights? This is the new thing. My sister's in the building. Global Green Book. What's up, girl? Yeah. Y'all like my lights in the background? I'm trying to add a little bit of flavor. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do a little something different. More people coming in. I'm gonna hit that horn. Every time I'm gonna hit that horn. Yeah. Everybody's good? Everybody's good? Anybody want to talk about anything? Let me know what's going on in the world. Your world. I want to know what's going on in your world. That's what's up. This is the all new fulfillment of my soul studio, fulfillment of our soul, because it's us, it's all of us together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People hit me on my text message. What they talking about? It's my sister. What's going on? You said trying to get the Kevin Samuels vibes. Who's Kevin Samuels? Don't embarrass me. The light is popping. We want to give a shout out for the light popping in the background. We're trying to get that ambiance up in this camp. We taking things a lot more serious. My eyes are open now. I had a wonderful day today, and let's get this thing started. People, what's up? Welcome to the fulfillment of our soul. I'm your host, MC Big John. Want to welcome you, welcome you, welcome you. If it's your first time, I say it again. We want to welcome you. If you're returning, I want to say welcome back. What's going on? Before we go any further, don't forget to like, subscribe, or should I say subscribe, like, comment, and share on this live broadcast and the many videos that we have. I really wasn't really you know, trying to be too calculated with tonight's live broadcast. I basically put it out there, let the people know, yo, every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, you would come over here, you can get with me. We're gonna talk, we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk. The update is I'm trying to get back to I'm getting back to the Gambia. I got confirmation. I got the money for the ticket. I want to give a shout out for that. We got the money for the ticket, and it's pretty decent. I'm happy about that. It's just now whether I want to go for this season. Do I want to go for my power washing season? I have a power washing business, and I was happy to announce that my son and my new son-in-law maybe could take over the business while I'm in the Gambia. Maybe they can do it. I hope they could do it. I know they can do it. It's not a problem, especially, my son, he knows everything. My new son-in-law, I have to check the technique for him and see exactly uh, uh, what he can do. Marcel, what's up? She says, we Gambians are missing you, bro. I'm missing you too. I'm missing you too. Let me give a shout out for missing you. Don't get me in here singing. Don't get me in here singing because I got this new microphone. You know, don't test me. You know what I'm saying? But I miss the Gambia too. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you, one of the things that I miss about the Gambia is this beautiful sun, this beautiful African sun. I got to get back to the sun because it's freezing cold over here, y'all. It's freezing cold. We talked, but today was 41. So that's money making weather for me. 41, I can do something. You know what I mean? But yo, that Gambian sun every day hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here freezing, y'all. I even got me a onesie. Don't make me pull my onesie out, y'all. I even got me a onesie because it is super cold in the United States of America. It's cold. Or how my sister say, America KKK. Green Book, what's up? The princess. You know what I'm saying? You know, forgive me, y'all. I'm bad with names, so don't. I mess names up. I'm sorry. Don't hold me to that. I do mess the names up. You know what I'm saying? But my sister from the Global Green Book, you got to go check her out, y'all. She's very Afrocentric, very beautiful. She says she know how to play the man game and the woman game too. She said, I pull my man game out when I have to, but I pull my woman game out when I have to too. We're gonna link up. We're gonna see. We're gonna link up, sis. No doubts about that. Yes. What'd you say? You glad? What? I'm glad I did not go live tonight. That's why I probably have missed yours in the past. You go live on Wednesdays? I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you go. SG in the building. Hey, what's up? SG in the building. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful SG. What's up? What's going on in Canada, SG? Get us an update. But I do have something I want to talk about. I do have something I want to talk about. And what I want to talk about, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What I want to talk about is how black are you? How black are you? You know, because when it comes to the color black, it's the most beautiful, dominant color on the face of the planet Earth in the universe in itself. If you believe in scripture, it says that God went into the darkness and he created all things. So just letting you know that everything that you see, the elements, the atoms, the sun, moon, and stars all originated out of darkness. So inside the darkness is complete. But the question is, how black are you? What's going on, Liz? Liz, what's going on in your world? Let me give you a shout out. Let me give you some horn love. What's up, Liz? We talking about blackness. How black are you? Are you one of those black people that just say, yo, man, I'm black, but are you blickety black? Or you a light-skinned black? Are you more or less like what black? I'm saying black is the most dominant color or dominant force on the universe. I mean, it's not just a complexion, it's a reality, not a technicality. It's something that is when you're black, you know, all things emanate from that same source. So my question is, how black are you? Are you the black that when you walk down the street and if you see some white police officers attacking a black man, would you just keep on walking? Or would you be like, yo, ring the alarm and just, you know, get it in? You know what I'm saying? How black are you? Because you will realize your blackness once you get to Gambia. Because I thought I was black, but when I got to Gambia, I got blickety black. It is not a complexion. It's just the reality of like the blackness that I witnessed in Gambia. It was a type of blackness where you see people coming together, using their resources and surviving against all odds. Amy Williams in the building. What's going on, girl? How you doing? How you doing, Amy? What's going on? Y'all be crucial. Was you giving me a hard time in the chats over there in the comment section? I think you was trying to throw shots at me. Was that you, Amy? Or was that a different Amy? I got to keep my eye open on you. But Amy, how black are you? How black? Global Green Book. She said blickety, blackety black. You know, back in the 70s, it was like Black Power, the Black Power movement. I don't know how many people in here actually had an opportunity to see the different types of social political movements that were going on in the 60s and 70s. I got to witness it. I got to witness it. And it was something to witness. But it was something that it happened at a time when you thought that that was just natural. You know what I mean? You just thought that was natural. I came up in a time where a police officer couldn't even arrest a black man. The whole neighborhood would be out there. You understand what I'm saying? What did he do? What did he do? Why are you handling that man like that? Get your hands off of him. You know what I'm saying? We didn't play that in my day. You know what I'm saying? All this is going on. No, we most definitely didn't do that like that. It was always when we was moving as a unit. And you know, I feel sorry for the people of nowadays because they don't have a chance to chance or opportunity to experience that type of blackness. I'm talking about black when Nelson Mandela did a world tour. Black. How many people got to witness Nelson Mandela when he got out of jail and he was able to do the tour? Who got a chance to witness that? I had a chance to witness that. That was amazing. You know what I'm saying? He was in the limo. You know what I'm saying? Coming through my hood, like what? And the power of it. You know what I'm saying? It was this empowerment. It's black empowerment. You know what I mean? I don't know who actually got a chance to witness that, but it was most definitely something to witness. So today's question that I want to ask everybody is, how black are you? Peace and blessings, my journey. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Hello, Rosie Robinson. Let me give you a little shout out. Yes. So how black are you? That's one of the things that I noticed when I got to the Gambia, that blackness took on a new meaning. I would tell you about a situation that that happened to me. It's a good situation, but anyway, I was coming out of my resort and come to find out that the beach was just like right up the street, right? So me and my lady, we're walking down this street and we're getting closer and closer to the beach. And it was these group of local men on the side of the road. Tanya Sawyer, what's going up, girl? What's going on? And as we was walking, the brothers greeted us like, hey, what's going on? Like, yeah, what's going on? And this other brother pulls up with this big silver bowl with this big silver plate on the top of it. And they're like, come on, come eat with us. You know what I'm saying? Actually, these were the friends or the brothers of my driver. And I actually fixed them some food and sent it down there to them. And they were so appreciative. They was like, come on, eat out the bowl with us. And I was like, huh? Eat out the bowl? And these brothers all squatted down very low to the ground and they just put their hands right in the food and started eating it. Now, how black is that? Can you think about the last time that you stuck your hand in a bowl of food with a bunch of other people that you know and just ate straight out of that, no utensils or anything? Are you that black? Are you black enough to be able to go inside to sit with a group of people, a group of black people, and eat out the bowl together? I said, wait a minute, hold on. What y'all eating first of all? You know what I'm saying? I know the rice. I can identify the rice. But I was like, what is that other stuff? Now it's all Muslim country or predominantly Muslim. So you know ain't no pork in there. So I'm good with that. I don't eat the pork. I said, well, what is it? They say, oh, it's fish. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, I'm going to Solomon's. I already put my order in, but I said, Anita, do you want it? And she's like, no. So I'm like, yo, we catch y'all next time. But are you black enough to be able to sit down with a group of your black family and just eat out the bowl? They're putting their hands all the way in the back of their mouth. Can you handle that? Are you black enough to be able to stop an injustice that's going on to another black person? Are you black enough to take food out of your refrigerator and pass it out to the community? Hit the like button. Yes. Yes, Miss Lewis. Tell them again. Hit the like button, please. Don't forget, we got that super chat. You hit that super chat one time, that's what you're going to hear. We're in here. This is a full-time job for me, y'all. Celebrate with me. Yes. So, you Ethiopian black. Shaquana's in the building. Hit it. Q is in the building. What's up, Q? How you doing, girl? Shaquana, where the super chat at, man? Hit that super chat button, girlie. Stop playing with me, man. That's my daughter, y'all. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. That's the firstborn and my oldest right there. So I got to get on her. She came a long way. You remember that saying? What cigarette brand was that? If somebody could tell me what was that cigarette brand back in the day that said you came a long way, baby, I give you a horn. Who knows that? You came a long way, baby. You came a long way. Q, you came a long way, baby. But yeah, how black are you? How black are you? So anyway, I'm so black. I'm so black in America. I'm light skinned everywhere else in Africa. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make no sense. But I'm really, really black. I'm so black that I know and understand who and what God is. Uh-oh. I gotta hit that for Q. What's up? Look, that's support right there. That's support 2 times. I'm so black. I'm so black that I went to Gambia and fed a village. Thank you. Look, Lucy's in the building. Hold on. Lucy, I gotta hit the horn for Lucy. Lucy's in the building. We making this a family affair tonight. This is my sister, y'all. Lulu, what up? Okay, so Gambian chefs want to know, why did you go back so early before your time? Good question. Well, I had to come back, first of all, because I had to take care of some personal business, which I took care of today. I took care of the first part of it. The second part of that is to get my taxes done with my CPA. I have to do that. I had to get my taxes done so I can move to the next level of my life, or my attorney is actually looking for my taxes so he can take care of the rest of the business. The other part of why I came back so early is that you can go and look at the videos, and the videos will tell you why I had to come back early. But I had a situation with my lady, basically, and it required for me to be here in America in order to, take care of my stuff. So I came back early because I had to secure my property. Unfortunately, she and we had a disagreement. We talking now. I will say that we're talking now, but I decided to give her space, so she could, I don't know, how should I say this? I just gave her some space. And I too need space. I need to focus on giving you guys good content, and I need to get back to the business of being in Gambia, and the mission, the fulfillment of our soul. It has to move forward. It's an open platform. If you want to be a part of it, you could be a part of it. If you don't have to be. It's okay. But I'm going to push forward, full steam ahead, and we're going to make the best of this thing. You know what I'm saying? That's for the full steam ahead. Yes, 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 yes. So, since we're on that full steam ahead, some of the type of things that I would like to do in the Gambia is to sort of try to bridge the gap between the Gambian people and the people that's coming from the diaspora, America and other places, black people, because there is a degree of separation there. Like, it's a language barrier, it's a cultural barrier, it's a financial barrier, it's a religious barrier, it's a social justice barrier. I mean, there's a lot of barriers that are in the way from keeping us from unifying. And that's one of the things that I want to most definitely, if I could facilitate unifying people from the diaspora, or African Americans, or however you want to categorize yourself, I would like to do that. And I'm one that would lead by example. I'm not one that just going to point the finger and nah, it's all about leading by example. So I know a couple of words. Don't ask me if it's Mandika or Wolof, but I will make an attempt to say something. Let me see if my memory will serve me. And anybody who knows what I'm saying, please feel free to let everybody know. So the first thing that's popping in my mind right now is, and I don't even, it's coming clear in my mind, but let's see if my mind and my tongue and mouth will work together. So the first word that I would like to say is mm, Nagaladef. Or am I saying that right? I'm embarrassed. Nagaladef. if you know what I'm saying, then you could put it in there. But this is one word that I will never, ever, 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 ever forget saying. I can say this word so good, you would even think that I'm from the Gambia. Okay, here it is. Faux nigga. I love that word. Faux nigga. Faux nigga. Yo, it sounds like you saying for and nigga, but it's faux nigga. And it means I think it means where you at, or something like that, or where you going, or what's up, or something like that. I can never forget that. Yeah. So Global Green Book. So Q, Shaquana, and Lucinda, they're all from Massachusetts, just like you and me. Yeah. What's up, Rodney? What's going on? No, I'm not learning to speak German. German. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I see German? No. Oh, Gambian. No, so listen. So for me, the learning, the learning part of learning to speak Gambian is not just Gambian. It sounds as if my research is telling me that it sounds as if it is that is different tribes. So you learn the tribal language. You got Mandika, you got Wolof, you got help me out, somebody. Mandika, Wolof, something. I always say it. I have to say it a certain type of way, like more love or something. I can't think of it all, but the two that I know is Mandika and Wolof. So most Gambians know how to speak 4 to 7 different languages. That's amazing. That's amazing. But once you get on the ground over there and you interact with the local people, you will start picking up stuff. You will start picking up stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm not learning in a sense that it's a formal way, but just being around the people, I'm starting to pick things up. But language, but the English, full of love, full of love. That's how I got to remember that. Thank you, SG. I got to remember that and say by full of love. That's how I always remember that. Full of love. So thank you, Omo. Uh, uh, Nagadef. Thank you, Gambian Chef. Thank you, Gambian Chef. Nagadef. That's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, yes, back to the Gambia. I want to bring a group of people to the Gambia in this October. This October, I want to bring a group of people from America to the Gambia. What do you think? We all should go visit for 2 weeks and we should experience Africa as a group. Um, I will even say that I will go as far as cooking. Now, I do have a compound over there. It's a very small compound. For for those of you that have watched the videos, you already know what my compound looks like, but I still can accommodate at least 5 people. That would be my dedication is to accommodate at least 5 people. But I think we should all go over there as a group. We should record it. We should film it. I think that it will be a beautiful thing to get on the continent and experience it firsthand. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, this is what it should be, or this is what it is, or this is what it's not. Get over there and see it for yourself, and fall in love with it like I fell in love with it. You know, the one thing that I always so boastful about is that the Gambian people, the Gambia, are very nice people, very peaceful people. They most definitely know how to treat people. Uh, it's been a very long time since I've been in a situation where people just greet you for no particular reason, other than just to be able to greet you. And I always go back to the story of when I was going out. I was working over there, and I was headed to work one evening, and I was standing on the main junction or the main road looking for I was looking. Now look, now if y'all really serious about going in October, now all my information is in the about uh tab on my channel. So just get me through one of those platforms, one of those social media platforms, and we can get this thing going. You know what I mean? It's not a problem. And I need people, administrative people, to help me out, so we can grow the channel, we can grow, and we can put some of these things out. Roots Reggae Girl, what's going on? But like I was saying, so I'm standing on the side of the road on my cell phone trying to play it off, but I'm really trying to keep an eye on the road looking for a taxi. This car pulls up. The guy jumps out. He grabs my luggage and throw it in the back. So I just jump in the car with him. Two other ladies jumped in the car in the back. I was like, okay. So they're like, they're talking and stuff and they're doing their thing. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, just happy to be in the car, right? We get down to the main junction, which is the main thoroughway where it's just always busy, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm like, I'm going down here. And he's like, no, no, no. I'm like, yeah, Latanya, what's going on? Uh, what's going on? How you doing? My other computer, it just died, so no more horns for tonight. But he takes me down to the main junction, and he's like, no, this is as far as I go. I'm like, yeah, but I'm going down here. He's like, nah, this is as far as I go. I says, well, how much I owe you? He said, you don't owe me nothing. I said, what you mean I owe you nothing? He says, yeah, you don't owe me nothing. I said, well, why you pick me up? He said, you needed a ride. This is how the Gambians are so resourceful. They can take small money and stretch it because they all look out for each other. And he had no idea that I was from America, and I had no idea he was from Gambia. But this is how they look out for each other, and we must learn as Black people. And I asked the question again: how Black are you? Are you Black enough that you can help your brother without, or your sister without looking for something in return? The behavior or the science in the behavioral science in America, we have that crab in the barrel mentality. It's like, yo, I'm trying to get to the top. I will pull you down just so I can get just an inch ahead of you instead of everybody just joining hands or lobster or uh, crab claws and just let's get out of this thing together. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we face with in America, trying to support each other. When you go to some of these countries in Africa, you will see them supporting each other and taking care of each other the way it's intended to be. And that's what we need to get back to. We need to get back to that type of thing. Just pull over and help somebody out. Now, in America, Americans are a little bit more crazier. So, you got to be careful. You don't pick up hitchhikers. So I think it has to be a whole 360-degree turnaround for us to really get uh, uh, used to that. So, Ms. Hawkins, what's going on? You gonna call me, sign up? What's up? What we doing? Can you take on an administrative role in this? Go into wait, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Is that RJ? Is that RJ? RJ, I told you put me in, coach. I told you put me in, coach. See, RJ, what's going on, brother? Is that RJ? Lulu, is that RJ? Lovely Dove, what's going on, Lovely Dove? I'm chilling. How you doing? I'm good. We asking the question, how Black are you? I want somebody to give us an example of how Black they are. Is somebody available to give us an example of how Black they are? If we all had the mindset of joining together, we would be so far along, no one could hold us back. And hey, my brother, hey, brother. That's right. Yeah. That's the whole thing is, joining together, that whole joining. If we just put the little petty stuff to the side, we got to learn how to put pettiness to the side. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, look at his sneakers. I can't rock with him because he got on them Yeezys, or is those Bobos. I don't know. I can't get with this person because their hair ain't laid right, or what I'm saying, their teeth got a chip in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. And, if we can get okay, what's up, RJ? Global Gambia Global TV. What's going on? Picking up the hitchhikers is a positive thing in the Gambia. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I see it all the time. And I'm so proud of the Gambian people to be able to do that. But this is how they survive. It's a community, it's a real community. And they do it with the tea that they drink. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. But let me think of the name of this tea. Somebody help me out. What's the name of this tea? They pour it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh man, I got it on the tip of my tongue. And they make it possible for you to just be able to just pull up and have you a sweet tea. It's very sweet. I haven't tasted, but I seen how they make it. And I just can't drink. I can't drink that tea. But yes, we need to join forces, and we should start with this trip to the Gambia. I'm sure that we can get a lot of people on that and come over here as a group and and get a chance to see and experience Africa, the Gambia firsthand. Not what you heard, but attire, attire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gambia Global TV, attire. Yes, Gambian chefs, attire tea. This is something that you can just pull up. I'm like, yo, man, hey, do you think I can bottle that and put it in the stores? They're like, man, what? You could anybody make a tea? You just pull up and get you a glass, and they know, you ain't gonna be able to sell that in the store because they're giving it away. I said, I understand. I understand. It's the thing of what they do, like to actually, it's a bonding ceremony that I see because it takes a little bit of time to put it together. When I was coming back to America on this trip, this last trip, I was getting uh, my COVID test results, and it was very hot that day, and I went and I bought the soldiers that were out there. I bought them some water, and they were so grateful and thankful that they was like, "Hey, the test results are coming." They made sure they told me first. What I'm saying? And it was like, "But brother, they're coming with the attire. Do you think that you could get us some attire too?" I said, "Yeah, no problem. Whatever you need, man." But yeah, it's like a bonding ceremony when they put that attire together. Now I haven't had it. It seems to be very sweet. So yes, Ms. Hawkins, what's going on? Is this your email that you're sending me? At Roots Reggae. Oh no, that's not. Just hit me on if you need to get at me for a personal message, or you need to call me or talk to me or anything, any of your concerns or anything like that. Feel free to go into the About uh, tab on the channel, and all my information is there except my telephone number. But yeah, you can most definitely get at me through those different uh, platforms, social media platforms, and everything like that. So once again, how black are you people? Is anybody going to let us know how black they are? Somebody let us know how black they are. Poverty, Big John, poverty is sharing and wealth is greed. That is the gap between Gambia and the US. Let's think about that. Poverty is sharing. So wealth is greed. So if you're wealthy, you don't think you can share? Is that what you're saying? And uh, there's no greedy people in poverty. But I understand what you're saying. But I would think that your financial status wouldn't keep you from sharing if that's what you was raised to do. I think the Gambian people are raised in a certain way that they bond together the way they do because they were raised that way. I think from the 70s to maybe the mid 80s, those people in that bracket, that's when you started losing that moral fiber of sharing and taking care of each other. Uh, I would have to say, and it's unfortunate, probably white people have a greater understanding of sharing, but some would argue and say that they do that out of guilt opposed to genuine love. I don't know. You tell me. This is my opinion. What's yours? How black are you? Lucy, how black are you? RJ, how black are you? We need to know. So, getting to the Gambia, I would say when you go to the Gambia, the first thing you want to do, you want to go and get you something to eat. The Gambian food is fabulous. Now, when I first got there, I really didn't really eat the Gambian food. I was like, oh, the flies. You know what I'm saying? The flies are very aggressive over there. You never seen anything quite like it. But the flies are very aggressive, and they let you know that this is my home. So I was like a little reluctant to be like, nah, I don't think I want to eat the Gambian food. But after a while, when your stomach is start your front, what they say, when your front start touching your back, you might change your mind about because that food be smelling good. So one of the first Gambian foods that I had was chicken benichin. Now, chicken benichin is when they come in and they got all their herbs and spices and they dice it up and make it so nice. And when they start chopping, it smells so good. They got onions and garlic and carrots and celery. I mean, not celery, parsley, and they're chopping and then they chopping and chopping and they throw it in the pan, and then they take the chicken and then they take the chicken and throw it in the pan, and it's frying and it's cooking and it's the oil is popping and the grease is flowing, and it's smelling so good. And then they throw the broth in there, and then they add what they call American rice. American rice is like you got your normal grain of rice, right? American rice is like a third of a grain of rice. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a couscous, if you know what a couscous is. So we went out to the village, and you can see the video there. We went out to the village, and when we fed the village, we also brung uh, crates and crates of chicken and bags of rice and all this other good stuff. And they prepared that for us, for the whole village to eat. And when we went into the back to meet with the elders and stuff like that, they had these bowls. Oh my God. And as we were leaving, they was like, "Oh, let us fix you some." And we was like, "I don't know, we're gonna eat it." But when we got to the hotel that night, that stomach started growling. Man, I was gnawing on that bone. That thing was so good. So I love the chicken Benachin. Chicken Benachin is quite nice. And then they have the fish. And you can also see in one of the videos when I go down to the fish market in a place called Tangi. And there it's like an open market, and people are coming off the boats, and they're going right in from the boat right to your to where they sell it. And the people are all lined up trying to get their, haggling over prices for the fish and everything. And then you buy the fish, and then some lady will come up and take you to go clean the fish. And then once she cleans the fish, you ain't gonna want to eat the fish. Because they take the fish off to this little section of, I think you know what, I think I lost that video. My phone crashed and I lost a lot of footage. But they take you off to the side, and they this knife that's not quite a knife, and it's like a mix between a knife and a meat cleaver. And they get in there and they start cutting this up, and then they brush the scales off, and they cut that fish. And the whole time they cutting that fish, boy, you be saying, "Man, am I gonna be able to eat this fish?" Well, I mean, look at this, look at what they're cutting it on. But I ate the fish, and I didn't get sick or anything like that. So yeah, the second dish I would say is the fish. And I have to then they have this thing called cutty cutty. Cutty is like your equivalent of a McDonald's or any fast food place that you can think of. And it's very inexpensive. You're talking about maybe 50 dalasi, something like that. You know what I mean? It's like almost nothing. And they bring you out rice and a meat, and you can get like a juice or something like that, or soda. And that's pretty good too. It's pretty good too. I've had several cutties. Some spicy, some not spicy. So I'm just giving y'all things to do when you first get there. You want to get something to eat. Then you want to go on a tour. You want to go on a little tour so you can get yourself acclimated to everything. And the tour should take you all around the major intersections. And the major intersections are what they call traffic light. And I don't know how they know, because there's more than one traffic light. But I guess it's if you're traveling in a specific direction, and you say, "I'm going to traffic light," you wouldn't be talking about the traffic light on the other side. So they take you down the traffic light, or you say, "Take me to traffic light down this way." You know what I mean? And then there's turntable, which in America we would call that a rotary. When you get to the main road, and it's like a four corners, and it goes in a circle, they call that turntable. You know what I'm saying? So you were going to go to traffic light, turntable, traffic light, uh, go to Sarakuna Market. When you get to Sarakuna Market, this is the major market in the part of Gambia where I frequent the most, and I think that's Colally. You can correct me, or somebody can help me out with that, Colally, but it's in Sarakunda, this market. And when you get there, you trying to figure out what's going on, because there's so much movement going on. You trying to look, they selling everything. When I say they selling everything, they selling everything. And it's so interesting to see the people moving and shaking and doing whatever they're doing, because I'm like, where they going and where they coming from. But this is the local economy working at best. You'll see people out there selling food, selling sneakers, selling uh, garments, selling appliances, selling everything. And it's just busy. And I love the busy. And and I just love to be around the busy parts of things, and just watch people watch and stuff like that, and see what's going on. It's very nice. You got to go down there. You got to spend some money when you get there. Some dalasi. Got to spend the dalasi, baby. And it's a wonderful thing. And after that, they have Westfield. Now, Westfield is like an extension of the Seracunda market. You know what I mean? And because it's not as many merchants, but these more like storefronts where when you go to Seracunda Market, it's like let me think. It reminds me of Haymarket Square in Boston, something like that, where vendors just come sit up and they just do their thing and they get out of there. But when you get down to Westfield, Westfield's more like storefronts, more established. What's going on, Joyce? How you doing? Um, Totally, yeah, yeah. Totally, I was right. So the roundabout. Now where's roundabout? I ain't never heard of roundabout. Where's that at? I don't know where roundabout is. I know turntable. I know traffic light. I know traffic light. I know the stadium. I know Seracunda, Westfield. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with names. I know airport. I know C4. I know Bagman Jelly. Jam and Jelly. I know Jam and Jelly. All these places I visited, and yeah. But now I want to talk about land. Somebody said, "Hey, could you say something about land?" How you doing, Jula? Kunda. Jula Kunda. I hope I'm saying that right. Greetings from the Gambia. Hello. Let's talk about buying land in the Gambia. Mm, you gotta be careful. In anything you do in life, it's always about doing your due diligence, doing your research, and finding out what is real, and what is not. Um, I don't think that buying land in the Gambia is difficult. I think that people are difficult, and people get in their own way sometimes, and that slows down progress. So uh, we have been trying to be buying land for a while, and you know, you you hear a lot of different things. You hear a lot of different rumors, but I would tell everybody to do your own research. Don't let anybody encourage you or influence you to do something or make a purchase without you doing your own research. Make sure that whoever you're purchasing the land from, they have a transfer from the Akala. The Akala is like he's like the mayor of a village. He ain't nothing shaking and moving unless he approve it. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that you got a document in front of you from the Akala transferring the land from one person to another, and it has his official seal on it. And once you do that, you take it down to the what's the name of this place? You take it down to where they do land transfers, and you let them do it. But I wouldn't do it without. I wouldn't let any money exchange hands without first finding out and knowing and understanding what exactly I'm looking at and who's saying what on it and everything like that. And you got to be careful, because, and this is hearsay, because I only heard of people physical planning. Thank you, Miss Lewis. I'm sorry I can't give you a horn right there. Thank you, but yeah, you got to go to physical planning and let them do their thing, and then get back with you. But I've heard of people purchasing land, and then a long lost relative comes around and says, "Hey, wait a minute, you didn't do that right because I have a say so in this," and nah, so here you might be losing your money. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody give you a false document, you might lose your money on that. So you got to do your due diligence. You got to find out uh, what it is that's going on. You got to learn a way to keep people honest. And the only way you're going to keep people honest is making sure that you don't rush to judgment. If you rush to judgment, shame on you. Shame on you. I mean, I'm a firm believer that the Gambia is a peaceful place, but that don't mean that everybody's gonna be honest. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. How y'all like my lights in the background? We're trying to switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to improve on. No, I'm gonna approve. I'm gonna improve on the channel every week. I'm gonna push the best content I can. I appreciate all of y'all for coming out and spending this time with us. It's very important. This is my new microphone. It's very expensive. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about it. God got us all. So yeah, I went out and I got these things because I want to be able to come across the right way and make sure that you hear me the way that I'm speaking. Yes, 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 yes. Uh, Earlier we was talking about how black are you? Do people even know and understand what black means? How many shades of black are there? Who could tell me how many shades of black are there? Somebody told me that. every color on the face of the planet Earth is inside the color black. That's how you get the color black. I'm sorry for rubbing my eye, but it was itching. They said that's how you get the color black. You have to take every color in the spectrum band of light and mix it. Are you that black? Do you think that you have every color, aka race, inside of you? Now, now look at me. Now, when I got to the Gambia, now I consider myself dark skinned, but I seen some brothers over there as dark as this shirt. And I said, my brother, but shout out to my man Mike over in the Gambia from Hyperlink, the electrician Hyperlink, because it's this dark skinned brother. So I said, Mike, his name is Musa, but he said, you call me Mike. I said, yo, Mike. I said, yo, my brother, how you get to be that black like that, man? I was like, man, I wish I was that black. How in the world you get that black? He said, God and the sun. God and the sun made him that black. I said, man, because that's the darkest brother I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? If he's walking in the compound at night, all you're going to be able to do is see his shirt. And if he smile, or the white of his eyes, that's about it. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So I got the money to go back to the Gambia. I'm ready to go. But I have to deal with having a season, having my power washing season, and that's the dilemma. The money's so good that the clientele is so good that people are starting to call me already. I'm still in the process of excuse me. I'm still in the process of getting a work vehicle. Shout out to my man, Philip Top Automotive, Washington, D.C., right on Bladensburg Ave. If you need a car, used car, go see my man, Philip Top, right across from the U-Haul. He's on the corner. You can't miss him. Tell him Big John sent you and give you a big discount. So anyway, I talked to my man, Philip Top. Philip Top said, yo, Johnny, okay, Johnny, what do you need, Johnny? I said, man, I need a work vehicle. He said, okay, Big Johnny, okay. Bring me some money and then we'll sit and talk. You see how they do that? I got to bring him some money and sit and talk. I said, we can't talk now? No, if you don't got no money, Johnny, we can't talk. That's what he said to me. My Nigerian brothers, they got my back though. So that's my dilemma. Staying here for the summer or the spring and summer. In the fall, make it back to the Gambia. Now, my son and my new son-in-law, I'm hoping is going to take the business over, and I can just go and sit like an old man on the side of the road, looking at the people go by, rocking in my rocking chair. That's what my wish is. But I know how I am. I probably end up doing some kind of work or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm faced with, and that's what I'm trying to. Uh, I have the blood of Africa in me. That is nothing else. Okay. Miss Hawkins says she got the blood of Africa in her. Are you a dark skinned sister? I can really can't see your picture, but I believe you. I believe you. Gambia got some beautiful sisters over there too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. They got some dark skinned sisters over there, very, very dark. And like I feel like in America, we getting lighter and lighter. Is it me or we in America? Does the black people in America getting lighter and lighter? While the people in Africa getting darker and darker? How does that work? Hmm? I guess I don't know. You do know that climate does alter your DNA, so maybe that has something to do with it. But every once in a while, when you see a dark brother in America or a dark sister in America, you be like, "What's that all about?" You know what I'm saying? Because it's like becoming like a real thing to see dark people, and then you got the bleaching of the skin that people be doing and stuff. It's crazy, but yeah, I'm ready to get back to the sun. I'm ready to get back to Gambia. Absolutely. I just want to know who's coming with me. Who's coming with me back to Gambia? I need to know because I'm ready to go. It's too cold here, y'all. Woo! It is cold to me. Now I'm in the Washington D.C. metropolitan area, and when I say it's cold, it's cold. Even though today it warmed up to like 40 something. You know what I'm saying? It warmed up like 40 something. So I was happy about that and ready to hop on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yo, man, I'm ready to get out of here because I think it's easier to when it's hot to get cool opposed to when it's cold to get warm. You know what I'm saying? Because in the wind could blow and that could be your air conditioner. There's been many times in the Gambia when it's been blazing hot and then it's a cool breeze that comes out of the trees and hits you, and you're like, oh my gosh, you can feel the temperature, go from blazing hot to a cool, breeze. Um, but that's not the case when it's the other foot around. When it's cold out and you trying to get warm, oh my gosh, and your body starts shivering. No way, Jose. Yeah, I've been running around, and I'm like, I had to go buy me a onesie. Don't make me pull my onesie out. Don't make me pull my onesie out. Plus, we got them impurities in us. What you mean by that, Roots? Oh, you talking about black people in America getting lighter and lighter? Want to welcome everybody out to the page. If you're just chiming in into the page, welcome to the channel. I'm sorry, I'm your host, MC Big John. The question is, how black are you? Do you even know what the word black means? Is black just a color, or is it a way of life? Does anybody notice the difference between how back in the 70s to now the terminology for being black has changed? Like African American, Afro American, black, nigga. How the characteristics of the word black have changed so many times. Afro American, does anybody notice that? Yeah, I noticed that over the many years. Like, man, what are they calling us now? What are they calling black people nowadays? What are they calling us? Calling us black nowadays, or what are we? African Americans? Don't forget, we're building a town in Mississippi, in Sharon/Canton, Mississippi. We're building a city called Juanita. If you want to be down, you got to hit me up on the social media outlets in the About tab on the channel page. You got to let me know if you want to be a part of that. We going back to Gambia, yes. This is for those. These are for my 2%. And every time I say the 2%, these are for my 2% of people that don't know what the heck I'm talking about. We're going back to Gambia, but we still would want to do some import export. And I have some land that I think that we would be real good at doing something like that. Yeah. What is so funny? I was already planning a trip there for October or November. Was supposed to try to meet up with Phoenix Rain. Shout out to Phoenix Rain. She went through something the other day with her cell phone. I'm sorry, sis. I don't have your number, but I'm shouting out to you now. Phoenix Rain, hold your head, girl. Hopefully you'll get your cell phone back. Uh, Fortunately enough, I didn't experience any crime really like that. Somebody bust my window at the resort we were staying at, and they was trying to get in the engine to steal the battery, which they actually did get in the engine, but they didn't have the right tools. They didn't have the right tools to get the battery out, so just chalked it up as a broken window. But somebody snatching my cell phone, that didn't happen to me. I didn't experience that. And if you have experienced something like that in the Gambia, I would say that that's an isolated situation, because I don't see that happening on the regular. But I do feel like because of COVID-19 and uh, the Gambia is a tourism location, and there is no tourism going on right now, that I think the people are becoming a little desperate. And if anybody knows anything about what happened to Phoenix Rain, or the young guy who took her phone, please reach out to her and just show her some support, maybe even have some information, um, just to help her get her phone back, because the phone is very important. Like, I just haven't experienced anything like that, but I don't, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, or be ungrateful or try to be arrogant or anything like that. But people just haven't challenged me in that way. Yeah, people haven't challenged me in that way, and thank God for that, because somebody take your property like that, snatch something from you. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I smell something burning. Maybe somebody's in the kitchen. I just want to make sure ain't nobody over here on fire in this spot. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, Phoenix Rain. Shout out to Phoenix Rain. Shout out to Phoenix Rain. Shout out to all of my YouTubers. that are out here doing their youth. Shout out to the Bag family, Rick and Cynthia. Keep your head up. I know that y'all been going through some trials and tribulations dealing with these different contractors and stuff like that. Actually, I have some contractors interested in coming over here from America and doing it American style. But my whole thing is that I was telling them, like, the money is not the same. You got to get used to the Lassie. You got to know. Say, I've worked for Delassie. I had a job. I just helped somebody out, and you know, you have to get used to making that type of money, and you can't look at it like American money. You can't do that, because if you do that, you're gonna be upset. Um, oh God, sorry, what happened to you? I heard of what happened to her. Yep. Unfortunately, phone snatching is the norm in the United States and in some parts of Africa. Thank God I haven't experienced that. Sweet mama. Yeah, sweet mama. Okay. Yeah, I haven't experienced that. I haven't even seen it. I haven't even seen. Look, let me tell you, we went to Kunta Kinte Island, and on our way back from Kunta Kinte Island, our driver had an altercation with some guy, and it wasn't nice. That's the most drama I saw. It wasn't nice. It was some slapation going on, and I was like, oh, okay. And I told my lady, I said, yo, no, 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 don't say a word, please, don't say a word. Don't say a word, please. No, 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 no. Don't say a word. Yeah. Pickpocketing and phone snatches. Phone snatching happened from time to time in the Gambia. Yeah, I had an experience where somebody was accusing me of stealing the moped. You need to look at that. When I went for the test drive the moped, and the guy thought I was trying to steal the moped. I was like, yo, the guy told me if I wanted to try it out, but it's those little misunderstandings that can turn into something big if we don't be careful. But like I said, for the most part, the Gambia is a peaceful place. Oh, it's so peaceful. I've been walking around with my chain on late night, 12 o'clock, midnight. Who to think I am? You know what I'm saying? But, just like not worried about nothing, and grateful to be someplace that is just so peaceful. I mean, every race of people, every nationality of people, you're gonna have those bad apples, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to allow yourself to be paralyzed or put in a state of fear just because something like that happens. You got to find a way to move forward. Gambia for all. Have you already secured your one-way ticket? I have not secured my one-way ticket. I just secured the funds to be able to do so. And I am ready because it's too cold here. But like I said, I do have a business here in the United States, and I would love to have that money and to bring that into the Gambian economy. So that's the dilemma that I'm facing now, whether or not I want to stay here for the winter and then go right into the springtime with my business. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't make sense to go back and forth like that. So I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe some of you people could persuade me one way or another. It's all fine with me. But yeah, I miss that hot weather. Yeah, I miss that hot weather. I'm a giant. I'll say you're also a giant. No one is going to snatch your chain. Okay, thank you. Uh, 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 how do you say your name? From the bookstore. Is that how that says? I'm so grateful to be a giant in that sense because I just don't want that type of violence happen to me. I don't want anybody to experience violence. I want everybody to have peace in their life, joy, humility, plenty of wealth and love. That's what I want, and that's what I want you to experience. Yeah, no drama. You know what I'm saying? No drama. Yes, but I'm still looking for people to be a part of the administration of the fulfillment of our soul. If you want to get more involved with the movement and what we're doing, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know what your name is. And if you have a job or if you got some skills, let me know what that is, and we take you from there. Right? How about that, huh? Do y'all see me trying to doze off a little bit over here? What time is it? When I hit the hour, that's my cutoff time. An hour? I'm getting sleepy. You hear that crack in my neck? I'm still looking for a beautiful black woman for me to cook for. If you're a beautiful black sister in the metropolitan DC, Virginia area, and you thick like I like thick, and you just need a guy to cook for you and to pamper you and see how that feels, yeah, you should hit me up because I'm 100% single and I'm happy. And only thing is, I just need to cook for somebody. A beautiful sister who wants me to cook for her. You can hit me up. Am I supposed to be saying that? Q, where you at? Pickpocketing is the major crime in the Gambia, but we don't have knives or guns. Okay. Okay, what's up, girl? You know what I'm saying? Am I being okay? Am I behaving myself? You know how you tell me, Daddy, you ain't supposed to be talking about that. The other live I was on, I was so tired. She's like, would you just go to sleep? Your subscribers want you to go to sleep, Daddy. I'm like, yeah, okay. What's up? I'm all loud. Thanks for the shout out. No problem. Who is this? Usually give. Who's usually give? What's up, Big John? Thanks for the shout out. Well, you're welcome. Usually. Um, okay, so in Mississippi, it's a town, a city is right there. It's called Sharon, and it's part of Canton. So it's Sharon and Canton. That's where it's at. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, y'all should say something to Lucy about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be talking, I'll be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Lucy be like, nah, 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 nah. But what I'm starting to do now is I'm starting to prepare my credit profile to put it in a better place so I can capitalize, use other people's money. That's what we want to do. We don't want to use our own money. That's one of the biggest mistakes that we can ever do is use our own money. Shout out to KC, put me up on that credit game. What's up, KC? I know you out there working out, eating your Subway sub. It's all good. It's all good. Shout out to Elite Construction. If you're in the metropolitan DC area and you need anything done, you need any particular type of work done in your house, if you need your house built from the ground up, you need windows, you need a kitchen and bathroom put in, you need a chimney put in, you need anything put in, you need painting, power wash, any type of carpentry, electrician, call Elite Construction and talk to a mid. We put you on. Shout out to KC and more better home improvement. More better home improvement. You can't get that wrong. Shout out to JDL Power Cleaning, JDL Pressure Washing, JDL Contractors, the Detail Factory, and the fulfillment of our soul. The fulfillment of our soul. Okay. Fuller. So I'm at my 1 hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. I will not leave if you tell me not to, but I would like to ask anybody. The floor is open. What do you would like to talk about? The platform and the floor is open. I can even attempt to share my screen. I don't know how to do it, but we can figure it out together. If anybody has anything they would like to address, this is your time. This is your channel. Speak as you wish. Lulu, you still in here, Lulu? My, y'all gonna let my daughter be the only one to hit the super chat? Y'all gonna let y'all gonna men? Where's my men at? Men, you gonna let the ladies outdo us on the super chat? I don't want to stop. Y'all be like, oh, he's begging, he's begging. You want to you see how much equipment I spent today? How much I paid for this equipment today? So y'all can. How y'all like my microphone? Huh? I know I'm coming through real clear because do y'all see the ear? I got the earphones in the ear. The earphone goes directly into the microphone. Usually give. I ain't got no horn because my other computer is acting a fool. But guess what? I got this. And I can beatbox too. She said, nah, pay attention. What did I do now? Who? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Is that my son-in-law? Is that my new son-in-law? He did? Wait a minute. What? I'm lost in sauce. What do he call himself? Usually give? I'm sorry, dear. I usually have somebody helping me, but they're unavailable this week. Good thing. Oh, wait a minute. Good thinking and advice. I appreciate that. We need to be like brothers and sisters to each other, no jeopardize. I feel you, Kanta, Kanta Lamin. He did. What is Taji? What is your name, sir, on here, so I can make sure that we acknowledge you, good brother. Taji, where you at? Miss Hawkins, did you have to go to? Um, she said, did you have to do a 14-day quarantine when you went to the Gambia, or is that only if you're positive? When we arrived at the Gambia, they take you through all of the uh, they take you through everything, customs, get your bags, get you a porter to grab your stuff, scan your bags. Okay. Now it's time to leave the airport to go out where the general public is. Once you get to that little opening, it's just a little opening that you walk through. At that particular moment in time, you present them with your uh, negative COVID test that was taken 72 hours prior to you traveling. If you have a negative test, you go right about your business. If you have a positive test, I think they do quarantine you in a designated location that you won't even be able to know where it is. I think they blindfold you, slap some shackles on you, and take you over there. Now, I'm just playing about the blindfold and shackles. I don't know because I don't know anybody that was actually positive and they had to quarantine. At one particular point in time, I think it was mandatory that you had to quarantine regardless to whom or what. And the rule is that they don't tell you where you're going because they don't want you to be able to tell people where you're going and have people come in and try to visit you because they could possibly start spreading the coronavirus. So there's no mandatory 14-day quarantine as long as you're negative. Now, if you're positive, I'm not 100% sure, but I would think that they have a protocol in place, and no one, like, the COVID-19 is almost non-existent over there. I believe they have cases now, but you know it was non-existent when I was there. Now it's only 3-day quarantine at your own cost. That's if you're positive, Gambian Fall. If you're positive, is that what you're saying? Gambian for All says now is only a 3-day quarantine at your own cost. Yeah, I didn't have any issues with the quarantine coming or going, so I'm not sure. But I hope everybody's being safe out there with the quarantine. I mean, I'm like, I'm trying to go on a date, and I don't even know how that works. Like, how does dating work in the coronavirus? Like, do you be like, yo, I've been seeing a lot of bubbles around it, the plastic bubbles. I've been seeing a lot of bubbles where people are actually at restaurants eating outside in the bubble. Like, huh? Are we in the future or what? Who would have ever thought we would be in a situation like this where we would be everybody be wearing these masks and you would be in a bubble. You know what I'm saying? I never thought in a million years I would experience this, but it's so weird to me. Everybody's wearing masks, and I'm proud of y'all. Keep up the good work, America. Now, even if you test positive, you have to be quarantined, right? Even with test certificate. No, I don't know about that. That didn't happen to me. Um, and I arrived in the Gambia on November 2nd. Well, I know we now second, second November, December. You know, 3 months away from that. I'm not 100% sure. Because they do change policies around here rather quickly. So yeah, I'm not understanding, or I don't have any understanding about as far as you having a quarantine, but things change quickly. Whatever they say goes. Yeah, if they say that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. I'm about to get up out of here in a few minutes, but before I go, I wanted to sing y'all a song. Can I sing y'all a song? Somebody let me know if I can sing a song. Even with the test certificate, you still got a quarantine now? Wow. Okay, I believe you. I'm gonna sing a song though if somebody gives me the green light. Annette, Annette said that I can sing, right? Y'all ready? Come journey with me. Come journey with me. You'll surely see. Come journey with me. Come journey with me. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't pay me no attention. Don't pay me no attention. I'm just having fun. But this is a very nice microphone. It's brand new. I just got this. Very nice. It's very nice. And, the headphones plug directly into the microphone, and that's how you do that. Is anybody got anything else they want to say? If you want to hit the super chat before we go, don't forget that we got on our about page, you have all our different platforms, Cash App, WhatsApp, PayPal, and your pals and them, and everything is right there. If you want to show your support, we appreciate it. I believe that the channel is now at 1,600 subscribers. You got to give yourselves a pat on the back for that, because you're the ones that's making it happen. So happy that you're happy, smiling and being goofy. That's what somebody sent me on the thing. Y'all think I'm goofy? I don't want to tell y'all what my childhood nickname was, and y'all be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a wrap, everyone. Good night. You going to sleep, Q? Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. You my ace. Oh, wait a minute. What does it say? We are 9 subscribers away from 1,600. So call somebody and tell them to come and subscribe. We are 9. Uh oh. What is this? We are 9 subscribers away. We are 9 subscribers away from 1,600. We've come a long way, baby. We've come a long way, baby. But look, it's been a wonderful time. I've gone over my 1 hour limit. It's time for me to go to bed. Uh, Good night, Lemon. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate everybody for coming out and spending time with us. Uh, by next week, this time, I will be out and about filming myself working on cars and houses and buses and trains, and take you along that experience and show you how I make money in America. And you can tell me whether or not you think that it will survive in the Gambia or Africa in Africa in general. Okay. All right, people. Thank you once again for coming out. We're going to be here next week at the same time. Somebody come and do an interview with me, please. I need someone to do an interview. And don't forget, we still need administrative people to come in administration, do our thug thizzle. Okay. All right. Come journey with me. The journey continues. Peace.